Oh! Oh! Hey! Go! Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Thank you so much for the raid host. I don't know what my hair is doing right now. It's very big. It's very big. I'm trying to tame it a little bit. Yeah, Disney is gonna hate this shirt, but I wore it anyway. It's cozy, comfy, and it's got a pocket in the front. But Disney can come up in here and be a hater all he wants. We still have more rings than him. Okay. Hello. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. I've been productive, and also I took a nap, which if you ask me is pretty productive. I have a get-together tonight that I'm gonna go to, but until then, I figured might as well stream, because lately I haven't had much time to do that, except with Holland. That's because I set aside specific time to do so. Barely following sports dis. That's true. I am barely following sports dis. I am barely following sports. I did hear about the unfortunate death of the backup quarterback for the Steelers over the weekend. I don't know if you heard about that. But he passed away in a car accident this weekend, which I think is very, very unfortunate. I did hear about that news, but as far as like following stats and things, no, I don't know. I just don't know. Fun, but super unimportant. I mean, to some people, they're very important, and I think that's fine. So now with that sad news, shall we play some Murder by Numbers? You know what? My bot isn't open. Hang on, I gotta open that real quick. I forgot to open my bot. Whoop. If you'll be my scout. Howdy. No. You know, I'm just doing my best. Okay. That's done. We were talking about how you're not gonna like my shirt, didn't he? Also, my mouse died and I have no more AAA batteries in my house. So, we're using the trackpad today. Oh, yeah. Okay, were we questioning people? Wow, so much drama, and it's not even midday. Thanks for sticking up for me earlier, KC. I hope you don't mind it that I told you to stand down. I get it, but... You know, one day, I hope you'll really let me off the leash with him. I've been storing up a lot of things I want to say that slimy knuckle dragger. Trust me, I know the feeling. We'll get our chance someday. I can't believe he had the audacity to rig the Starshine Awards just to get back at you. What a weapons grade... What's your take on all this? Do you think Roz did it? I honestly don't really remember the ins and outs of all the, like, plot at this point, because it's been so long. I mean, the girl's got issues, more issues than variety. I like her, but I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of her. But I do think she'd drive a giant pride parade... But do I think she'd drive a giant pride parade float into someone? No, she's more reactive than that. She'd just punch him into a fine pate instead. Pate? How refined. It's not refined, you're just American. Anyway, she's clearly a person of interest. She knew a lot about Ollie, especially his recent mental state. Could be important. What are your plans now? You thinking of sticking around? Yeah, I want to see if there's anything I can do to help Fran. So, sorting all of this out is going to be quite the Ballet. I'm still feeling guilty of not being around as much as... Oh! Thank you so much for the raid, Coley! Hi, Coley. Hi, Raiders. Coley's stream was so nice and lovely and relaxing today. Coley was working so hard to get Lucky in boxes, and I think she finally got him in boxes. You know, and I was like relaxing. I was chilling, having such a good time. I took a little nap while she was streaming. It was great. Thank you so much. Happy Saturday. Thank you for shouting out, Coley. Well deserved. Lucky came through. Oh, good. I don't know if I have any evidence to present, but we'll try. I really don't remember what I've shown him and what I haven't, so... Yes, thank you for shouting out Disney as well. Ryan bought me this laptop. He wants me to join Blackstock Holdings. What the heck? Literally getting dressed for my best friend's wedding. I hope you have a great stream. I hope that the wedding is wonderful. Thank you for popping in. You work for him. You can't possibly be thinking... I mean, I haven't seen you this lost for words since we saw Bette Midler in line at the drugstore. She's an icon, a deity. Why doesn't she have someone do that for her? Never mind that. You know what he's doing, don't you? He wants to wriggle back in, use his weird Jedi mind tricks on you. Calm down, Casey. I'm not going to take it. Oh, thank God. Don't scare me like that. Oh, I took this picture, didn't I? Indeed you did. Feels like a whole lifetime ago, doesn't it? What's got you all sentimental, huh? So far, I'm the best man, but I'll get it together. Oh, you'll do a great job. Detective Cross gave it to me. Said they found it in Frank Pritchell's apartment. Frank Pritchell? Who's that? Remember the guy who pretended to be the handyman Tully? Oh, yeah. But wait, why did he have it? That's what I'm gonna find out. Calm down, have we? Mom? Well, are you ready to be civil? I really need to get that key back from you. Over my dead body? Don't tempt me. Well, what was so urgent that you had to come down to the club and talk to me? You know exactly what it is. You're doing this detective stuff again? I'm good at it. You know that Scout and I worked out who killed Dick Stanford. I didn't say you wouldn't be good at it. If anything, that's what I'm worried about. Look, you've said your piece, Mom. You're scared. I get it. I don't take pleasure in causing you stress, despite what you might think, but I can't hold myself back because of you. I'm good at this. I enjoy it. Even Detective Cross has come around. But what if you die? What's the point in being so scared of dying that you don't ever live? Oh, how very poetic. That doesn't change anything. Was there anything else, or was that it? Don't think this is over, Honor. I can't let you make the same mistakes your father did. God knows he had his faults, but I think the answer to my question was no, there's nothing else. Whoops. Hello, Shannon. How are you doing? Good to see you. I don't know if any of this evidence matters to her. Why are you showing me that for? Mom, don't you remember? This is the photo I gave you from when we won our Starshine last year. I remember, but why do you have it? The real question is, Mom, why you don't have it. I gave you this photo for a reason, because I thought it might finally make you proud to see me successful. I'm having a day. Nothing terrible, just, you know, yeah, that happens sometimes. I hope that your day turns into a good day. But if it doesn't, that's okay. It's always okay to have a day. I should have realized I was trying to get blood out of a stone. Oh, Honor, stop being so dramatic. Just because I don't agree with most of your decisions doesn't mean I'm not proud of you. I always have been. You are? Wait, I definitely want to talk more about this, but I need to know how this photo ended up where it did. This one? I think I gave it to Ryan. I knew it! He's behind all these murders. Our ex-husband is a murderer. When I saw you on, I was relieved. Oh, super friendly people. Oh, well, I'm glad that it brings you some relief. It's typical for our ex-husband to be a murderer. I know. You what? Oh, don't start all that again. It was during the divorce. I met with him, hoping you two could sort everything out. I showed him the photo to remind him how happy you could be. I wanted him to try. He asked if he could have it, and well, I thought if it might help, why not? So if Ryan had this photo, how did it end up at Frank's? Oh, snippy snaps.
Honor, I think I have made a connection.
Thank you for shouting out Shannon. Ryan hired Frank to blackmail Blake. To seduce Blake? I think that's what happened. I think Ryan hired Frank to blackmail Blake. I don't think he actually I don't think the intention was to kill Blake.
Ryan hired Frank to blackmail Blake.
What makes you think that, Scout?
Remember when we hacked into the police fingerprint files? They showed that Frank worked for a private security firm called Left Security. Blake has been circled in the photo. Given your mother's testimony, it doesn't make sense why she would have done so before handing it to Ryan. Therefore, we can assume that Ryan wanted to target Blake for something, and went to Leth in order to do so.
Doing his own dirty work was never something Ryan was interested in. But why? Why would he hire someone to blackmail Blake?
Good question. Here's my theory.
To get you fired.
Because he wanted to get you fired. Remember the Polaroids we found in Blake's office? They proved that someone tried to get you fired.
That... I keep trying to, like, kind of censor.
Please and thank you.
Oh! Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the follow, Fear. How are you doing?
You said that Ryan was very controlling. This could have been his attempt to continue controlling you, even after your divorce.
Hey, Paige. I think it's time to set a little trap for my ex-husband. Is the audio okay, everybody, by the way? Hey, Ryan, I thought about your offer and... Well, there's just one thing I want to check with you before I accept. Could you come by the club again at 2 p.m.? Great, see you then. I love her outfit. I would totally wear this. It's so cute. Now to call Detective Cross. Thank you for the bits!
Hi, Chimp.
Thank you so much for those 30 bits. Voice acting even better, thank you. Detective, it's Honor. Can you get back to Magellan's? What? She's not? They still have the dead body just laying on the sidewalk. Why don't they pick this man up? Okay, we'll start looking for more evidence until you get back.
Honor, why won't you wait for me?
Sorry, Scout. By the way, I just spoke to Detective Cross. Looks like Roz has an alibi.
So it wasn't her?
Nope. So we need to get looking again. Oh, sorry. Didn't see you there. Oh, got back from a Pilates class thing and they were playing some worship music. They even played a song from middle school era, Toby Mac. That took me back. That sounds fun. I still listen to Toby Mac on occasion. Favorite Toby Mac song is Till the Day I Die. Just throwing that out there. Guess proper burials don't exist. I guess not. They're just gonna leave him laying here. I don't think they're going to be open today, to be honest. Huh? Oh, no, I'm helping out with the investigation. Thank you so much, Coley, for subbing for 5 months. That's so exciting. Thank you.
Hi.
Woo, hype indeed. Is that so? Well, don't let me stand in your way. Well, I want to talk to you. Sorry, Mr... I didn't give you my name. You're right, you didn't. What should I call you then? KG? Is that how you start all conversations, with an insult? You haven't even told me your name. You're right, my apologies. I'm Honor Mizrahi. I'm kind of, well, I guess I'm a private detective-ish. It's not official, but...
And I am Scout.
Well, Honor Mizrahi, my name is Crispin Hakewell. Thank you. And what do you do, Mr. Hakewell? Okay, enjoy your lurk. I'm in finance. Why does he look so tense? Right. What brings you to this area today? I was in the neighborhood seeing a client. Not a regular here, then? No offense to the clientele, but this is exactly my sort of place. But you figured you'd just stop here anyway? I'm just taking in the scene. It's not every day you see a shop front destroyed by a giant shoe, is it? Being in finance makes you very tense. Okay, that's fair. This is a murder scene, Mr. Hakewell. Really? What a surprise. The body over there definitely didn't give it away. Dread to think what this will do to business. It'll certainly cause a dent. Oh my gosh, was that a joke about this murder? Is there a reason you're waiting outside here? I was hoping I might bump into Fran, but I guess she's not around. Probably hiding in her office, drowning her sorrows. So you know Fran then? I thought you weren't a regular. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, Ms. Mizrahi, I've entertained this little charade this far, but the novelty's wearing off. Go bother someone else. Alright. But I can still present evidence to him? Cool. Okay, he doesn't care about any of our evidence. Can't investigate here, so I guess we're going to the office. Hello? Oh.
Hello, Fran?
Wow, my scout voice got very, cracked. Doesn't seem like she's about.
So shall I scan for clues then?
With the opportunity right there in front of us, it'd be foolish not to, right? What if Fran did it? What if Fran killed the guy? Yeah, Scout. Oh. Okay. Now we're going into puzzle mode. Oh boy, this is not a lot. Okay, 5 space 6 space 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, doing this with a trackpad is gonna be difficult. I wish I had some AAA batteries to put in my mouse. So how is everybody's weekends going so far? Yeah, unintentional challenge mode definitely activated. Okay, well we know this is a 4, this is a 4, this is a 1. Which means 2 can't, whoops, 2. Oh my goodness. There. That's 6. That's 5. This is another 4. Pretty good so far. Like when I played mini indies with a trackpad, yeah. Extra level of complication. Okay, we've closed all of those off. This is 1, 1, and 1, so it's got to be like this. 2. 2. 1. 1, 1, and 1. Okay, well we know 7 has to stretch at least to there. This has got to be 2, because this has to be 6. Which means, ugh. The difficult thing about my trackpad is it doesn't have buttons. So, like, if I am just slightly off in my click, it reads, like, my right click as a left click, or other way around. Which is a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. Like the way you said 2, I was reminded of you saying your favorite game title. 2. 2. Super hot. It is a great game title. Oh no! See, I clicked what I was intending to do as a right click and it just didn't happen. That's how my trackpad is now. Oh yeah. It's just, like, I just want buttons. Four's gotta be up here, because 4 and 1 can't fit down here. Okay. 2, 1, 4. This has gotta be the 1, which makes this the 2, but 4 could be either way there. There's 1 there. Okay, that's done.
More bits because I'm lurking again, and Versus has a cat bug emote, which I purely love.
Versus, the bot called me Versus. I do have a cat bug emote. I have 2 cat bug emotes. Thank you so much for 40 more bits. Buttons more and more becoming a thing of the past on tech. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I like buttons. Excited. Wait, hold on. Is that the...
Wait, hold on. Is that the GOAT TTSI here? I big shout to Kali, Version, Catbug, Terror and everybody else in chat. You may not know me, but I go by Fear. He has bits, Dynasty.
I found a desktop PC! Thank you for 20 more bits, Fear.
Honor, there's a computer here.
A computer, huh?
Should I try to hack into the computer?
Look at all these papers everywhere. Well, it doesn't look like Fran's around, so why not? Another, oh, crud, I forgot. These I'm timed on. And I can't use, whoops. I can't use, like, helps. Or put X's in. Hacking complete!
It appears that this computer is mostly used for bookkeeping.
Anything interesting?
It's safe to assume that negative numbers are bad, yes?
I don't know much about accounting either, but yeah, that seems like a good general rule.
In which case, it appears the club is not doing well financially. For 4 out of the past 5 months, the club has made a loss.
So Fran's in financial trouble? Okay. Yeah, look at all these papers. This song is fun. Oh, did the song just shift? It was like a bassy groove. What do I want to do here? 1 space 1 2 3 4 space 1 2. Oh, 2 3 4 space 1 2. I don't know how much good that actually does me, but 1 2 space 1 2 3 4 5. Whoops. Whoa! Best followers, primes, and viewers on Mistrum.store? Holy moly, yeah! Thank you! Person who's absolutely a real person? Oh man, Tara ruined it. How am I gonna get followers now? Oh no, look what happened by accident. Oh, okay, well if it was an accident, you know, I understand. Accidents happen. What is this, a potato? I'm sure it's not a potato, but it kind of looks like potato shaped. Sorry, I'm accidentally ruining everything. It's okay, I forgive you. But big follows, I know. They were so close. 1 2 3. Oh man, could be any. Montana is upset that my grandma is not home, so she's going like this around the house. Around the house. 1 2 space 1 2 3 4. Or it won't fit over here. Your layout and your look is just everything today. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Anna Montana. You get the best of both worlds. Chill it out, take it slow. Then you rock out the show. You get the best of both worlds. Mix it all together and you know that it's the best of both worlds. My next gig is gonna be Hannah Montana impersonation. I'm gonna be hired out for parties. 2 and 2. I have no idea what that is. It will tell me letters. Oh, okay. I'm not, actually not Hannah Montana. Actually not. Sorry if I had convinced you otherwise. I'm Alaska, Nebraska. That's it.
I get the feeling that Fran doesn't have much of a...
Oh, wrong person. I get the feeling that Fran doesn't have much of a filing system.
It reminds me of your handbag, Honor.
Since when did you get so sassy? Maybe you've been hanging around KC too much.
There are many utility bills. Water, electricity, all seem to be settled up to date.
Really? I wonder how she paid them when the takings are so bad. Oh, look at these. It's a bunch of rejections from loan companies.
Fran was trying to get a loan?
Find anything interesting? Fran! We were just,
looking for a wall outlet. I need to recharge.
You know, I would have thought that private investigators would be better liars. sorry for snooping in your stuff. I apologize. Let me explain. Casey told us you weren't feeling very well, so we came to see how you are. How sweet of you. I'm fine. I was just feeling a little overwhelmed by everything. Then I went to the bathroom, and, well, I guess that's when you took your chance to have a little snoop around, huh? Okay, have fun with lunch. Your office is unique. Well, it has to double as a dressing room, too. Still, guess that's no excuse for the desk being so messy, is it?
If you'd like, I could show you some great sorting algorithms.
I think that might be fighting a losing battle. Even if I tidied it, it'd be like this again in a few days. I'm just not that good at all this admin stuff. Guess that's the side effect of not going to business school. If you don't mind me asking, why did you buy the club? I'd been a regular performer here for years. The old owner, Daphne, wanted to sell it so she could retire to Palm Springs. Or Palm Springs adjacent, anyway. I never really imagined myself running my own business, but some of the other girls encouraged me to go for it. I thought, well, how hard could it be? Cleared out my savings account, and here we are. Guess I was quite naive, huh? Wow, I wish I had that much in savings. You didn't need a loan or anything? I don't see what that has to do with... No, I didn't. That was sus. We couldn't help but notice that you've been having some money issues. Yes, things haven't exactly been easy, but we're getting by. Just means I've had to be careful with my money. Tighten my belt a little, you know? Well, corset. But you've been losing money each month, and you said that you had no float money. I don't have to explain my finances to you. You aren't my accountant. We found these letters on the desk. There's a bunch of rejections from loan companies. And? Well, you said you didn't get a loan. Exactly, that's why they're rejection letters. But then how are you paying your bills? You said that you didn't have any savings. I've just been extremely careful with money, okay? I watch every cent, no frivolous purchases or anything. Something doesn't add up here.
We're not talking about your accounts.
Well, we kind of are, but I admire the commitment to the joke. Fran, I don't think you're telling us the truth. That much has been clear for a while. Please go ahead. You must have some other source of money. We know you've kept up to date with your bills, but the club's lost money every month.
And by your own testimony, you have no savings left after purchasing the club.
And yet again, I've said that I've just been careful with money since taking over. No, that's not it. You're running a second business. It's obviously something you aren't too proud of. Selling stolen goods, maybe? Are you kidding? You saw my accounts. I can barely keep one business going. Why would I start another?
She does have a point, Honor, and we found no evidence that another business exists.
There must be some other source for that money. You're performing at a rival club, playing the field for profit. You think I've got time to perform at more than one club? Running Magellan's has taken over my life. I can barely remember the last time I went anywhere that wasn't the club or my apartment.
That does align with other statements we've heard.
I guess I'm not very good at picking the right thing. You did get a loan. I know you can't believe that. You saw the rejection letters while you were snooping around my desk. We did, and what bank would want to give a loan to a failing business? So the question remains, who did give you a loan, and on what terms? You know what? I've had enough of this. I'm sorry, but it's been a very long day, and I'm still processing everything. Then to have you two looking in every corner of my business, finding my failings, and then bringing me up on them, it's too much. Please, I'd like to ask you to leave. Both of you. Sure. I'm sorry we've upset you. Did you find Fran?
We did, but I think we upset her.
Oh, what have you done now? We just had some questions about her finances. I think we should probably give her a bit of space. I've pissed her off a few times over the years. Don't worry, she'll come around in time. Detective Cross, you're back. Oh, wrong person.
Detective Cross, you're back!
Hey, Moocher. Yeah, figured I should give Roz a lift back, seeing as she so kindly helped with the investigation. This is great, but Ryan's going to be here any minute. Ryan? Just what are you planning? Stay here, but listen in. I think you're about to hear something interesting. Any minute now.
Honor, I'm confused. I don't understand what's happening.
Excuse me. I like sucked in and it was like dry air. Get ready to record this, Scout. You're about to see the greatest performance of your life. How do I look?
You look 82.4% of your best.
If there's one thing I can rely on you for, it's painful accuracy. Honor. Showtime. Ryan, you came. You'll get breathing down some year. Yeah, one day I'll do it. What'd you want to talk about? Thanks for coming, Ryan. There's just something I wanted to ask before I accept your offer. Gotta admit, I was surprised to hear from you so soon. You weren't exactly receptive earlier. I know, I'm sorry. I reacted badly, and I've been thinking about the job offer a lot.
Honor, you didn't tell me you were gonna accept the job.
He's kidding. Just play along, Scout. So what'd you want to ask me? Ever since seeing you at the Starshine Awards, I've not been able to stop going over everything that happened between us. I think that's why I acted out earlier. I don't know what to think. I was angry at you for so long, but where do you think we went wrong? Wow, that's quite a complicated question. We had a good few years, but to be honest, I just couldn't compete with your paranoia. What? Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, you questioned everything. You came up with all these conspiracy theories about how I was trying to control you, trying to keep you away from your friends and family. You were gonna quit the show for us so that we could spend more time together. And then suddenly one day you said I'd made you do it. All I was trying to do was be a good husband, to keep you safe, stop you from making mistakes you'd come to regret. You're right, for some reason I just couldn't accept that you were looking out for me. I thought you were selfish and controlling and arrogant. But I was wrong. I'm happy you can admit that. I know I can have problems with believing you, which is why if this has any future, I need to know that we're getting everything out, that we're starting from zero. Okay, that seems reasonable. So I want to ask you something, and please, if you can just be honest with me, I can move on. We can build on this. Did you have anything to do with me getting fired from the show? What? I know, but this is the last thing standing in the way of us. Why on earth would I want to get you fired? Well, for the same reasons you wanted Murder Miss Terry to be wiped from the Starshine Awards this year, to get back at me. That was one mistake, Honor, and I've told you how sorry I am for doing that. So no, I didn't have anything to do with your firing. Why would you think I did? Now the evidence for the big reveal. Recognize this? Huh? Oh, isn't this the photo you gave to your mom? Yeah, they found it in the apartment of the guy that killed Blake. That's weird. Also, when we searched Blake's office, we saw that he'd been blackmailed to fire me. The working hypothesis is that Frank went to do it, but something went wrong, and he accidentally ended up killing Blake. There's that imagination playing its tricks on you again. I didn't come up with that theory. Detective Cross did. He did? I see. But the thing is, this is the only copy of this photo, and Mom said she gave it to you. Here we go again. Okay, Honor, this is it. The performance of your career, your starshine moment. I know. And trust me, I'm working on it. I've even been having therapy. All I want is for you to tell me the truth. Then I can forgive you, and we can start again. Okay, fine. I wanted to get you fired, but I had no idea it would end up in getting Blake killed. All I said was to scare him a little, That's it. You think I wanted to be involved in all this? You said this to Tully, Frank himself? No, I used a contact at a firm. Leth or something. Honestly, Honor, you've got to believe me. I had no idea it would end up like this. Okay, I believe you. You know, you're right. We have to start fresh. And in a weird way, I'm glad I've finally been able to say it out loud. I feel kind of cleansed. Oh, I'm very glad you've said it out loud. Huh? What do you... You didn't record me, did you? With that robot of yours? Even if you did, you know it's not admissible in court. California law requires both parties to consent. Oh, now who's paranoid? Don't worry, Ryan. I didn't record you, mostly because I have something far more reliable. Very interesting, Mr. Blackstock. Very interesting indeed. But I... Ryan Blackstock, I'm arresting you for the murder of Frank Pritchell. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you, but I'm guessing that won't be a problem for a Blackstock. This is ridiculous. I didn't kill him. Maybe not, but a conspiracy charge is a given. Maybe even withholding information. You're going away for a long time. I hope you're happy, Honor. Enjoy being alone. Oh, what do we say? You're darn right I'm happy. I haven't been this happy since the day we divorced. I'm sure. You're gonna die a very sad old spinster if you keep pushing people away.
She'll never be alone, Ryan, because she's got me.
Good work, Ms. Ryan. I'll get him down to the station right away. But what about this case? Yeah, being alone is 10 times better than being with an abuser. That can wait. This will get me back in the good books with the chief. I knew there was something fishy going on here, and this is proof. You stay here. Keep looking for leads. Are you sure? Are you turning down the opportunity to be in charge? No, I didn't think you would. Just come find me down at the station once you got something. And the Starshine Award for Best Actress goes to...
Honor, that was amazing!
Pretending to want Ryan back may have been my most difficult role to date, but it was worth it.
I finally understand why humans sometimes say things that aren't true. This is a big discovery for me.
I just can't believe he really did it. I guess a part of me still wanted to trust him. Even if he didn't mean to get Blake killed, all of this happened because of him. My life got turned upside down. All because he wanted to punish me for escaping his control.
I understand, but perhaps it might be helpful to think that some good came from it too. If you hadn't needed my help, then maybe we wouldn't be together now.
You're right, Scout. You know, you're getting pretty good at this emotional support thing.
Being around you and Casey has taught me more than just the alternative meaning of shade.
Who would have thought it? Me. A positive influence on someone. Not me, that's for sure. Anyway, Detective Cross put us in charge. We need to prove we can do this without them.
Right. We should talk to Roz. Find out what happened at the station.
But we already learned that she is not involved. She has an alibi. Hey, Car, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate it.
Now look who it is. Here to get me sent downtown again.
Oh, you've been lurking? Okay, cool. Well, thank you. Thank you for shouting out Car as well. No, sleep away. I took a nap too. Sorry about getting you in trouble with Cross. It's nothing personal. We just have to examine every possibility. It's fine, darling. Wasn't my first time at the police station, and it probably won't be my last. How did it go down there? I ain't a suspect anymore, if that's what you're asking. But heck, given my history, I'd probably think I had something to do with it too. Good thing I had an alibi. What do you mean, your history? Thank you so much, Car, for subbing! I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I ain't hiding the fact that I've been in a lot of scuffles in my time. That's the danger of growing up with 5 brothers, you see. Heck, if I hadn't learned to stand my ground, I've been trampled into it. I didn't want to be rude, but you did come across a little scrappy. I just assumed it was part of the character. Well, it kind of is. I'm just that kind of person, but I get to express it in 2 different ways with my 2 jobs. You have another job? This gig don't pay enough to make a living, so I also work as a security guard during the day. But it's kind of restrictive, you know? You have to act like a tough guy, wear a certain uniform, strike fear into their hearts, be all butch and masculine.
That sounds scary. Do you work in a prison?
Ha! No. Shady Acres Retirement Village. I love the emotes. Want to use them. I'm so glad. You mentioned you had an alibi? Sure. Didn't mention it earlier because Fran was around, and it's kind of sensitive, but, well, this'll explain it. Oh, dang. A puzzle. Okay. This is an easy line. Okay, 7. 6. Whoops. Trackpad, it's so difficult. Okay, here's 4. So this has got to be the 3. Making this the other 3. Da-ba-da-da. Whoops. What do I want to tackle? What's this? So this is 8. That could be anything though. Did y'all hear Montana? 1, 2, space 1, space 2. Okay. That's a 1. You sure did? Oh, good. Poor little Montana. Montana, are you sad? Are you sad? She always gets like this when Grandma's away from the house for so long. That's 6. This has got to be split like this. Do 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 bum bum bum. Oh, sorry for yawning. Took a nap, but I'm still just really relaxed. Yeah, okay, that's right. You've gotten pretty fast at them compared to the beginning. Yeah, I like nonograms. I've been doing them for years, even before this game. But I do think I'm pretty decent at them. It's harder, though, doing it with the trackpad than it is with the mouse, which is why I'm silently cursing myself that I don't have any AAA batteries in my house. I shall have to go get some. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're getting somewhere. Oh, I think they might be home. Yep, they are. What is that? I have no idea. I'm doing them on my phone and you can't zoom, so I get errors due to my fat fingers. I bet doing that without zooming is difficult. Okay, we got a matchbook. It's a book of matches. Looks like they're promotional. It says the Boiler Room on the front. The Boiler Room? That's another gay club over in West Hollywood. Not my sort of place. It twinks as far as the eye can see. It's this place's main competition, actually. That's where I went right after I left here last night. I started performing there now and again. It's tricky. I love Fran, I do, but I know the writing's on the wall for this place. All of us girls do. I gave Cross this matchbook. He called him up, and they confirmed I was there till a few hours ago. I get why you wouldn't want to say this around Fran. I'm sure she'd understand, but I don't want to hurt her feelings, you know? Well, we should go. We've taken up enough of your time. No skin off my nose. I'll be here if you want to ask me anything else.
Roz, can I ask you something?
Sure thing, little guy. What's up?
You seem to know a lot about gender. People keep referring to me using male pronouns. Does this mean I'm a man?
Oh boy, that's a big question. Well, you're a robot, right? So I guess you're not really a man or a woman. Maybe folks just call you a he because it's easier, or maybe because we live in a man's world and that's just the default.
But I have male and female interface connectors. Let me show you my RS-232 cable.
Thanks for the offer, but I wouldn't know what to do with them. Listen, Scout, truth is really something you need to worry about too much. You're just you. That's enough for now. Just keep on trucking. Maybe over time you'll feel more one way or the other, or maybe you'll feel a bit of both, or neither. There's no need to decide now. Just live your life, baby.
I think I understand.
I'm Scout. That's the spirit. Do we have more we can ask? Oh, okay. Do you know anything about this Crispin guy? Yeah, who is that guy? That nervous guy? Oh, you mean that little runt hanging around inside? I don't think so. He's not regular anyway. I wouldn't forget teeth like those in a hurry. Teeth? What? What? Teeth? No thanks, ma'am. You can keep all those scary numbers to yourself. Okay. Do we have anything to investigate? Is there anybody inside? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, the dude. Like I said last night, I expect you to meet the schedule, just as we both agreed. But you've seen this place. It's going to take weeks before the insurance pays out, and I need to get the repairs started now if we're going to reopen this month. Sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Not even just a few days. Contracts are contracts, I'm afraid. And I think I've made it clear what'll happen if you're late. Oh, so he's a money guy? Oh, he told us he was in finances. Okay, okay. Starting to come together, Fine, I'll go get it. I'll be waiting. That sounded suspicious. Oh, please. So does 90% of the stuff we say taken out of context. I'm sure there's a logical explanation. Let's investigate first to see if we find any evidence, and then we'll talk to him. Because then we can present all that evidence. Looking all around, looking all around. I'm looking at the stage? Is that what I'm looking at? 3 space 1 2 3 4 5 space 1 2 3 3 space 1 2 3 4 5. It is CJ's birthday today, yes. Space 1. Oh, this says 333, not 353. Okay, that's better. But yes, indeed, it is CJ's birthday today. Our favorite piano friend. We'll have to say hey to him. Yeah. Paige messages CJ, hey, nothing else. Hey, sup? Just saying hey, literally just saying hey. Literally. Yeah. Okay, so this is 2 and 2 and 1 and 1. Whoops. Ooh, I'm trying to focus. Okay. There's not a lot going on up here. I would understand.
Ooh, did I scare you?
No,
My
actually
bad,
not this
baby.
time. Thank you for 30 more bits though, Fear. I would understand that the hey meant happy birthday. I'm very happy for you. Been a long time since I saw you last time. How are you doing? It's my standard kind of greeting. I do sometimes get jump scared, but the bits did not scare me this time. Okay. Hmm. Nope. Okay, that's done. Ugh. Trackpad woes. Mascot's body.
Honor, I believe there's something interesting hidden behind the stage curtain.
It's a little statue of a headless sailor? No, not quite sailor. Slightly piratey? It's nautical, but kind of fabulous? Oh, that's Maggie. She's the mascot of this place. Maggie Magellan. But wait. What happened to her head?
Based on the texture of the neck area, it would appear that this is not the statue of a headless sailor, but rather a statue from which the head has been removed.
Why would someone have removed the head? Seems a bit weird to me. This guy removed it as collateral. You again? What do you want? I overheard you and Fran talking earlier. Sounded pretty intense. Also sounded quite private, I imagine. Well, yeah, but nothing. It didn't involve you then, and it doesn't involve you now. Whoops, I didn't mean to ask the same question. But trackpad. Why are you hanging around here?
Business, as in what I do for a living, and also none of your.
Is there any reason you're being so guarded? You're really getting on my last nerve now.
Just because other people answer your questions doesn't mean I'm going to.
Okay, just seems to me like you're hiding something. We're all hiding things, Miss Mizrahi. There's not a single person on this planet that isn't keeping secrets. I dare say that, as a public figure, yours are particularly valuable, and collateral is a large part of my business. Are you threatening me? Of course not. Why would I have any need to threaten you? I'm merely saying that those that look for skeletons in closets should keep their own affairs in order, lest the investigator become the investigated. Now, if you'll excuse me. I don't like this guy. I'm not interested in looking at your garbage things. Really? Fran? Oh, Honor, it's just you. Sorry about earlier. I'm just a bit everywhere at the moment. I didn't mean to order the Ben & Jerry with Amazon Prime. Trackpad, now I gotta eat it. Alright, let's investigate. Let's start on this side of the room this time. What's these? What's this? What's this? 9 space 2. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, this music is very boppin'. Ugh! No. Oh, I'm getting really warm. But I would have to change my shirt. And I'm being lazy. I'm uncomfortable, but also lazy. Guess I'm suffering, yeah.
Honor, this envelope contains something interesting. It's plastic foil coated in silver bromide.
It's an X-ray. Looks like an arm. Wonder what this is doing here.
When we arrived, Fran told Casey she'd broken her arm last week. Perhaps this is hers?
Interesting, but this X-ray is dated today. We can investigate more. So we looked at this. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna change real quick. I also have some quackers. Thank you. Whoops. Trackpad. Last night I came across a game I told Anime Stream. This is the basic description. This gameplay is heavily inspired by the Carmen Sandiego series. As in Carmen Sandiego games, players travels to various countries to accomplish various tasks and control criminals. Similarly, the use of outside knowledge or reference resources is necessary to solve the game's puzzles, and factual trivia is occasionally presented by the characters. Gameplay also involves more traditional video game puzzles such as code breaking. That sounds fun! I love Carmen Sandiego. Can't wait to get stuck a lot. Well, maybe, but getting stuck in games isn't necessarily a bad thing. Sorry, that's probably really loud on the mic. Uh-oh. Something's wrong right here. Oh, I see. Everything's fine. Everything's fixed. Everything's fine. Culprit was last seen in New Mexico. Whoa, slow down there, cowboy. There's a New Mexico. A wig. Oh, it's the mascot's head. Never mind.
Honor, I believe I've detected an object of interest inside this box.
Huh. It's addressed to Fran, but she's already opened it, so I guess a little peek can't hurt, right? No!
Yes, it is the shape of a human head.
Jesus, Scout, why didn't you say something before I opened it?
I'm sorry, I was only 68% certain it was a head.
Thank God it's not real. Looks like it's made of fiberglass or something.
Honor, I think it matches the mascot body we found earlier.
Poor Maggie! What did the poor mare do to deserve this? And why would somebody send this to Fran? We couldn't help but overhear your discussion with Crispin downstairs. Oh, he's just my alcohol supplier. Just an issue with the latest invoice, that's all. It didn't sound like that. Just leave it, please. Okay.
Fran, I found this downstairs.
If it's another flag, yes, you can keep it.
No, it's some kind of statue, but the head's been removed.
Oh, that's Maggie, our mascot. She, a customer knocked her over, smashed the head into a million pieces. Should really get rid of the poor... Fran keeps lying to us an uncomfortable amount of times. I don't really want to suspect Fran, but I'm starting to. Because there's just been a lot of lying happening. Is this x-ray yours? Yes, didn't I tell you earlier I fell and broke my arm last week?
My medical database identifies it as a a fracture. That's a serious injury.
And it hurts like heck. That's the danger of high heels, though, I guess. Here's one thing I don't understand. If you broke your arm last week, how come the x-ray is dated today? Oh, that. I just dropped by the hospital this morning to get a checkup, that's all.
Fran, I found this package.
And?
And it's got a head in it. A head that matches the mascot body we found.
A head you said had been smashed into a million pieces. Come on, Fran, stop trying to pretend this isn't happening. Well, that's... Look, I need to go. I know what's up, Fran, and if you can't bring yourself to say it, I will. Oh no, what's all this about? It's nothing, Crispin is your sugar daddy? I think that might be it. You've been desperate for money to keep this club afloat, and Crispin works in finance, correct? He's been bankrolling you, and you've been giving him something else in return. No, that's hilarious. Listen, Honor, I'm not that desperate, alright? Okay, maybe I was incorrect. Despite what may be scrawled on the toilet cubicles. I mean, she's been out with some really unique guys over the years, but... I said nothing.
Honor, maybe you should think everything again.
Am I just really bad at putting this all together? How did you... We know you've got a loan from somewhere other than a bank.
Also, we overheard you and Crispin earlier. He warned you about what'll happen if you're late.
That's why we found the club mascot's head in a box, isn't it? Crispin mailed it to you as a threat? I can't hide it anymore. You're right. I've gotten myself into a real bad situation. Oh, babe. This place doesn't make much money, and I was desperate to rejuvenate it. I really thought it'd help us pull more people in. After all the banks rejected me, a friend told me about Crispin, and I went to get a loan. I thought I'd be able to pay it back easily, but things haven't been any better. Then why didn't you come to me? I could have helped. I managed the first few payments, but I've been late on the last couple. That's when the threats started. Phone calls, turning up unannounced, and yes, sending me Maggie's head in the mail. Do you think he's behind what happened today, too? Yes, that must be it. He crashed a float into the club to show what happens to people who don't pay. Why didn't you tell us this earlier? Because I was ashamed. I'm in a huge mess, and it's all of my own making, and now someone died because of it. I'm sad you didn't tell me, but now I know we can put our heads together and work on a plan. There has to be a way out of this.
Honor, Crispin was inside the club a short while ago. We should confront him before he gets away.
Be careful, you two. He may look unassuming, but he's dangerous. Don't underestimate him. Crispin, we want a word with you. I only have 2 words for you. I'll give you a clue. The second word is off.
Oh, is it Bake Off?
We know you've been harassing Fran. We know about the loan and that you cut off the mascot's head. I told you to keep your nose out of this. Admit it, you crashed that float into this club. You killed Oliver Laurel. If you don't stop trying to dig up dirt on me, so help me God. I'm taking you down to the station to talk to Detective Cross. No, you aren't.
Honor, be careful.
I'd listen to your Walkman if I were you. Okay, there's no need to escalate this. But there is, I'm afraid. You're treading on dangerous turf. Just put down the gun. If you're innocent, there's no need for you to be scared of me. I just want to know the truth. Scared? Of you? I gave up being scared a long time ago, Miss Mizrahi. It's astonishing what money can do for one's social standing. All those people that treated me like garbage, that looked down on me, they all seem so small when they come crawling to me for money. So no, I'm not scared of you. I'm the one who does the scaring now. Just put the gun down, Crispin, and let's talk. This isn't helping you look innocent. Perhaps not, and yet I am innocent. I just can't afford to be dragged into an investigation when my work is, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. This is my final warning to you, Honor Mizrahi. I played no part in the death of Oliver Laurel. Look for your murderer elsewhere. It's taken me years to make something of myself, and I won't allow you to tear all that down. Stay away from me, understand? Whatever you say, Crispin. Glad to hear it. In that case, I hope to never see you again. For your sake.
That was so scary.
We need to tell Detective Cross about this.
Honor, wait for me.
I did not expect to have a gun pulled on me. Thanks for finding the time to come down, Mr. Larson. Gotta admit, I was expecting to send a lawyer, not the CEO.
Anything I can do to help solve this misunderstanding. It's very important to me that we maintain a healthy relationship with the police. Now, I don't know how you got the idea that we're involved in what happened to Frank Pritchell, but let me assure you.
Detective Cross, we need to talk. How come you aren't packing heat? Scout, you know, he's a lover, not a fighter. Can't you see I'm busy? This is serious. We just spoke to...
I'll just wait in the other room whenever you're ready, Detective.
Just leave whatever it is here and come back in an hour or so, okay? Are you even listening to me? Crispin Hakewell just... Detective? Guess we gotta handle this one on our own. Okay, Scout, hack into the police computers. We need to find Crispin's address.
What? I don't understand, Honor. I thought we were working with Detective Cross now.
Crispin knows we're onto him. He could be trying to skip town right this second. We have to act now. Just because Cross is losing focus doesn't mean we should let a killer slip away from us.
If you're sure. It appears they've installed new security software on this computer. It may take me a little longer to solve the handshake algorithm.
Whoops.
Searching for Crispin Hakewell. Found it, and his file is big, over 400 kilobytes. It lists several misdemeanors, plus 2 felony charges for theft and assault, both over 10 years ago. There have been no additional notes made in his file for almost 5 years.
His record makes it sound like he's cleaned up his act, but that's not what we saw.
He said, "I'm the one who does the scaring now. I do not believe a good person would say those words."
Does the file have his current address?
Yes, but...
Okay, let's go.
Honor, wait, Crispin's dangerous. Shouldn't we at least come up with a plan?
I'll do it on the way. Come on, there's no time to waste. I don't want to go here. I really don't. This must be Crispin's apartment building. Looks pretty fancy. Although I wonder what happened to that parking lot fence.
Should I use the buzzer?
No, I want to see if there's any evidence around here first. If we can find the smoking gun, it might force him to confess.
Oh, I remember. You do not literally mean a smoking gun, but a piece of irrefutable evidence.
You got it, although a literal smoking gun would help too.
But nobody's been shot. I'm more confused now than ever.
Oh, look at these skid marks. Oh boy. I always like when there's a big number on one of the edges though, because it really helps. Ugh. X. Whoops. Oh, this part is so sparse. Okay. Padlock. No, it's not a body part.
Look, Honor, there's a broken padlock here.
It doesn't look like it's been cut. The metal's all twisted.
The damage suggests it was forced open, but that would require a great deal of force. Given this and the tire marks on the ground, I think it's likely a vehicle crashed through from the parking lot.
That would explain the broken fence.
The space between the wheels is wider than expected for an average car. This suggests it was not a car that drove through here.
So it wasn't a car. Was it something bigger? Two cars? Probably two. Hey, Puffy. I are defective. I mean detective. Eight space 1 2 space 1 2 3. Oh, I'm glad you think so. Oh, what kind of food you vibing with today? Oh, I'm glad I asked too. I like hearing about the foods. A peanut butter and fear sandwich? Sounds yummy. Oh man, I feel my brain is very stuck right now. 6. Oh no, it's not. Peanut butter sandwich that has peanut butter, bacon, and banana. That sounds good. Da-da-da. Uh-oh. Oh no, this is all messed it up. Oh no. I messed up something in here. Do you see an error right now? Oh, there's an error down here. There's an error down here. Oh, dang it. That means this is wrong. This is when I can tell that I need to, like, stop streaming this game, is when my brain starts to get confused like this. There's also too many here for it to be 7. But then this doesn't make any sense. Start over. Oh. Yeah, I think I might save here and start with this. Yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna save, and I'll just start with this puzzle. Yeah, I've been doing this for a little while. Not quite 2 hours, but... yeah, I think this will be a good place to let my brain rest. Close enough, yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for the raid-in, Coley. I hope everybody has a great rest of the day. Please take care of yourselves. Next Saturday, I will be doing my marathon stream to celebrate 6 years of streaming. I don't quite have an itinerary planned for that, but it will be a 10-hour stream, or I'm sorry, a 12-hour stream. My plan is to go from 9 a.m. Eastern Time to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And in the future, are we allowed to tell you if you put in an error? I would prefer you to just let me find it myself, because I mean eventually I will, of course. So you're welcome for the stream. I don't know if I'll get a chance to stream between here and my hair is looking weird, between here and next Saturday, but if I don't get to stream before then I hope to see you at my marathon stream. So I'll do my best to last for 12 hours on stream. I've done it before, but it's been a long time, so we'll see how it goes. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day and a wonderful weekend ahead. Take care of yourselves. Much love, and until I see you again, bye-bye.